Where are the banks in the United States right now? Healthy, not healthy, growing?
Oh, well, very healthy in terms of capitalization and having done all the right things early on that the European banks didn't do. Mixed results, and a great tailwind from interest rates as the Fed begins to raise interest rates. Mixed results, I think, on the operating side. Loan growth has been actually quite weak. Trading has been quite weak. And so that's a little bit of an overhang.
So if you were going to guess, and it'll be a guess, is the tax overhaul, the tax break given to corporations, going to help them on that loan growth? Are people going to go out there and borrow more money and invest more money?
I've been on kind of the more less positive side of that argument. I think companies basically make a decision on where they can earn a return on investment. The taxes will certainly help, but it's not necessarily a game changer. I think you'll see some uptick in investment, but I think demand here has been only so-so for a long time now.
And that's basically, Drew, what you were saying, is that loan demand's fallen off a little bit. Do you think that that's a function of the economy, or is that more of a function of companies are going to different types of areas to get loans, like shadow banking, for example?
I think it's a mix, which is kind of the coward's way out. But if you look at it, it's commercial industrial lending has been slowing, mortgage lending has been slowing, consumer lending has been slowing. They've all been slowing. They're still posting positive year-over-year numbers, but they've all been slowing in the data, and it's one of those quirks because consumers aren't skipping out on mortgages. They're still getting access to credit cards, and companies still have demand for C&I. So it's a real question as to where they're slowing. On the company side, probably some of that is shifting out of just direct loans and into the credit markets.
So, Steve, we're interested in banks, obviously, because they reflect the economy and they drive a lot of the economy. But what about as a business? Is big banking a good business today, given the alternatives?
Big banking has been a tough business because of the capital requirements and the sense that it just gets so much harder to make money. And the compliance costs have been huge. I think the cut in the tax rate will certainly help the banks. The Trump administration has promised a lot of deregulation, rolling back a lot of stuff that happened after the financial crisis. That will help the banks. So I would say it's an okay business.